my sister. How can I help you?
Good morning, sir. Finally, I'm here today. Okay. My real name is Chidima. My real name is Chidima, and I stay in Lagos State. I'm from Imo State, but I live in Lagos with my children. Okay. So how do I start my story? So I'm one of the people that is a victim of wrong marriage and early marriage. I got married at 18, and that was I got married very early of my age. That was 2016. That's when I got married, and luckily for me, I got married to someone that older than me. Like he senior me with about 13 years. And that's because my family wanted me after school. They were like, since I'm done with my secondary school, there's nothing I'm doing. I should learn work. I was learning work when the guy came. Somebody came and said they were looking for a wife, and in my family, and I was the one that was a little grown. Because my senior sister was already married as of then. So after we got married, after like a year, I gave birth to my son. I gave birth to my son. And I gave birth to a very healthy child. The marriage was really going well then. The marriage was very sweet then. And when I gave birth to my son was very healthy. So when I was pregnant, my pastor was telling me that some people in my family, my husband's family, that they want to buy me, that they are not happy that my husband married me. That they want to buy me, so have to be prayerful. So this used to be a Thursday program. We used to go to church every Thursday, like a fellowship. So luckily for me, when I gave birth, it was war, but as a young age, it was not easy pregnancy, But I gave birth to normal delivery. When my son was fine, I was fine. So when my son was a year and 4 months, before then, my son was already walking, talking, and doing everything at his age that he's supposed to do. So as a year and 4 months, one day my pastor called me and said that they want to buy my child. That you have seen the vision. That my child is not going to, if I didn't do the prayer and the sacrifice, me and my husband, that the boy is not going to last that month. That they have seen him spiritually. So that was how me and my husband, we believed him, and we took the boy to church. Everything that he asked us to buy, we bought everything, and we took my child to church. We took a healthy child. On the 28th of December that year, we took a very healthy child to church. A child that was walking. I carried my child in my hand like Esepumianaka. I don't know how they would say that in English. He was walking, I carried him in my hand. And when we entered church, when we got to church that day, the pastor asked us to remove my son's clothes. The same way he came to this life, that we should remove the clothes. We removed all his clothes, including his pampers. And during when the prayer was going on, he was praying and praying and praying, and he turned my son's head upside down. Like he turned his head upside down, all in the name of praying, and my son started having convulsion. When my son was having convulsion, this pastor was shouting, the prayer is working, that he's losing chain, he's losing chain. Till it was one woman that was staying at the back. The woman now shouted that this boy is having seizure. The woman now dragged my son from the pastor's hand, and we tried calming the seizure, but the seizure did not calm. We took my son to a nearby hospital there. When we got there, they gave him injection, the seizure calmed down. They now transfer us to FMC. Now so we should start going to FMC. When we got to FMC now ran some tests, and I find out that because of the way the pastor turned my son's head upside down, that water and blood have entered his brain, that my son have had a brain damage, that his brain is totally damaged. So they said my son lost his sight, he lost his hearing, he lost everything that made him a human being. The walking that he was walking, he lost everything that made him a human being. He was just like, the only thing that we used to know that he was alive is that he was breathing. Then, thank God I wasn't the one I wasn't the only one that went to the church. I went there with my husband, so it's not like it was me, and it was not even my church, it was his church.